Hi best friends, welcome back to my channel. So Wiggins has sent me this wig so I can showcase to you guys. They sent me a satin bag, a satin a edge wrap, I guess you could call it that, an elastic band, a clip, and the wig, of course. So this is a 24-inch deep wave wig. This is a 13 by 6 full frontal wig, and when I say a full frontal wig, because a lot of you guys get confused when I say that, this has a full frontal on this wig, okay? And that means usually when you get a stock wig, they on the sides, it's usually 2 inches of parting space is usually tapered off on the side, and then in the directly of the middle of the wig is where you have majority of your parting space. But with this wig, you have a whole frontal on here, so that is very cool. It gives you a lot of space to work with. If you wanted to do half ups, half downs, you could do that. You could do deep side parting. It just gives you a lot of working space to just be creative and have bomb hair, okay? So I just wanted to show you guys. It does come with combs and adjustable straps. It did not have bleach knots, so I went in and bleached my knots. I bleached it with 30 volume developer and quick blue, and I let it sit on for about 15 minutes. Again, you guys need to always watch your pieces that you are bleaching, because different elements will, you know, affect the way that your pieces are bleaching. So like if your room is hot, if it's cold it'll bleach slower. If it's hot in your room or wherever you're bleaching, it'll bleach faster. You know, if you use 40 volume developer, it'll bleach faster, which I do not recommend, okay? Use 30 is cool. 40 is excessive. You don't want to over bleach your knots, because if you do, it's easy for you to start going bald. It'll be easier for you to start balding and shedding, okay? So I am going to go in and do my baby hairs, because I like to do baby hairs first, even though like I might go in and add a little bit more or remove it when I put my wig on. But I take pictures of my wigs for my thumbnails, so it just look aesthetically pleasing when everything is looking all nice and dried and the baby hairs is laid for, you know, my pictures purposes. But I actually like side baby hairs, okay? You don't have to wear baby hairs, but I personally like side baby hairs because that's how my natural hairline is. Alright, so I did not have to pluck this wig because the hairline was already pre-plucked, and it was plucked pretty good, I must say, okay? So I like to use my Garnier Fructis foam and curl mousse, and I like to use that mousse to, you know, mold my hairline down. And after I do both sides, I like to take my paper strips and I wrap the hairline down and let it air dry. So now that the hairline is done, we're going to focus on the back of the hair. I want my curls to be popping, but I don't want them to be crunchy. So I am going to use my mousse again, and I'm going to put a generous amount of mousse on this hair, and I'll just massage it in. And after I massage it in, I like to go in with the comb just to make sure that I am clumping these waves together, and just making sure that the product is distributed evenly throughout this entire wig, just making sure that there's no flyaways, and just making sure that this wig is just smooth and looking nice and easy for application and install. So this is what it looks like after she has been dried. So at this point, you would just comb out the baby hair so they could be a little bit more fluffy, and you'll just play with the hair and fluff it out so it won't be so flat. But she's sleek, and this is what she looks like after I took pictures of her. And now let's install it. So I am going to go for the glueless method, even though I am using gel to apply it. So I am using some type of adhesive. Well, it's not really adhesive, but I'm using gel to install it. You guys see me do this a lot of times on my channel. This has got to be glue. I like to use the gel and the free spray. Don't get it confused. It's not glue, it's just gel. And so I'm going to use the gel in the black tube with the yellow spray can, and I'm going to mix both of those together. And it's going to make a sticky white paste, okay? And I love using both of them together instead of using one or the other, because of the fact that when they're together, it turns into a sticky paste, and it will literally keep your wigs on for forever, okay? Well, not forever, for about 4 days. But I like to do this method instead of using glue, especially if I'm interchanging my wigs a lot. So this is the easiest way for me. So I like to do this. I put it around my hairline. As you see, I'm doing it as the shape of my natural hairline, and I sit my wig or the lace above where I put that gel. And I do that because I'm going to mimic my natural hairline, and so I'll sit the lace above the gel, and I will etch out my hairline with the gel or the glue, no matter if I'm using glue. And so I'm going to dry it down, and then I'm going to cut off the excessive lace, but I'm going to cut it off in the shape of my natural hairline. I get asked a lot as to, like, how do I get my hairlines to look so natural and have definition and shape? It's just how you apply your gel or your glue, or you spray your hairspray. Is just how you do it. So if you put your gel or your glue in a certain pattern, it's going to dry in that pattern, and it's going to be easier for you to cut that excessive hair or your lace off, and it mimics the pattern that you left the gel or the glue in. I hope that makes some sense for you guys. And so I'm gonna just take my eyebrow razor and just cut off the excessive lace. So those baby hairs, I'm going to bring those down. So I'm going to just use a little bit of that gel that I had to lay down my lace. I'm going to just take a tiny bit. You don't want a lot, because you just want to mold it into place, and that's it. And so once it dries, I like to go in and I comb it out. So I have on makeup, and I'm just going to use the excessive makeup that I have that's on my sponge, and I'm going to just lightly, push the residuals of that makeup into my hairline, just to conceal the lace a little bit. Now this makeup matches my natural skin tone perfectly, and it's not heavy, and that's another key to having flawless lace. You don't want heavy makeup if you're using the makeup method to conceal your lace. Alright, but other than that, this wig was a breeze. She's very beautiful and very lightweight. I did not receive shedding with this, and I've had this wig since the beginning of this year, so I've been wearing it, and I actually really enjoy this wig. So it is it's February 20th now, and I'm just finally getting to this video, and I just wanted to come in and show you guys this. The parting did need a little bit of work, but I just wanted to hurry up and wear it because I was going out, and so I just put a little bit of makeup on there. And if that makeup gets on the actual hair, you want to just take a towel or a paper towel with a little bit of alcohol and just wipe the excessive makeup off. Alright, and this is the final look. She's very cute. This is very effortless hair. This hair is not going to get too big on you. The density is perfect. It's about 150, I believe. If not, I will leave all that information down below. If you are interested in this unit, I will have all the information down below for you guys. And until next time, bye best friends.